Okay, so this is how to crochet a very easy baby beanie. So the first thing you need is, of course, a crochet hook. I'm going to be using a 4mm crochet hook. Then you're going to be needing scissors and, of course, yarn. The yarn I'm going to be using is DK. Then you're going to need a ruler. So the first thing you need to do is make a slip knot. Then chain 64. So you want a foundation chain of 64. So once you're done chaining the 64, you want to wrap around and make a circle. So to do this, make sure all the loops are facing the front first. Insert your hook into the top loop, or just into the first loop. Just move the tail out of the way. And pull the yarn over and through all the loops. So that's a slip stitch. Okay. And then you need to chain 3 and double crochet into each of the loops. So to do that, just go into the top loop if you want. That's my preference, but some people do like to go into the back loops. And do that. So what I'm doing is inserting the hook into the top loop, pulling the yarn out, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So I just want to do that for all the loops on this chain. All the loops in this circle. Okay, once you're done double crocheting in each of the 64 stitches of the foundation chain, then you just want to slip stitch into the first stitch. So remember how you did 3 at the start of this round, just into the third one. Just want to slip stitch so that you complete the round. You want to chain 2, yarn over, and into the back loops you want to half double crochet into each stitch, each double crochet that you did before, until the end of the round. So you want to insert, yarn over, and pull through everything on your hook. You can also do this in the front loops, and I'll show you the end result of both options later on. Okay, next, once you're finished half double crocheting into each stitch, then you want to slip stitch into the first stitch of that round. So to do that, you insert the hook and just slip stitch like that. Then you want to chain 2 again, yarn over, and half double crochet into the next immediate stitch, into the next one, into the next one again. But then for the 4th, so you do 3 half double crochets, and for the 4th you go behind the post, yarn over, pull through the yarn, and then yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook. So again, you want to yarn over, into the back loops, half double crochet, into 3 stitches, and then on the 4th stitch you want to yarn over and go behind the post of the previous round. Yarn over again and pull through everything on your hook. So continue doing this until the end of the round. Okay, when you're finished the 3rd round, you're going to start on your 4th, and you're going to do exactly the same thing. So that means you're going to chain 2, yarn over, and half double crochet into 3. So 1, 2, and 3, and then on the 4th you're going to see that there's already the post popping out of it, so you're just going to go behind that same one, should always be your 4th, and just do the same thing. Go behind the post and half double crochet. So again, 1, 2, and 3, and on the 4th you should see again that the post is popping out. Just gonna go behind that whole thing and half double crochet. So continue this chain 2, half double crochet into 3, and then half double crochet behind the post for the 4th. Continue until this builds up, and it measures about 5 inches in length from where the beanie starts, so you want to finish about here. So after you finish repeating that until your piece measures about 5 inches, as you can see, about 5 inches is here, so that'll be about 12.5 centimeters. If you want to buy rounds, I did about 18 rounds, but depends how you crochet and what your gauge is. So to begin decreasing, what you want to do is again okay, so this is the result of me half double crocheting in all the back loops. So you can see it looks very neat, but also if you preferred to half double crochet in all the front loops, here's the finished version. And you can see this looks more cute, whereas this looks more professional, and it's really up to you which one you want to go with. They both look amazing, and yeah. So now we're going to start decreasing, which is where it starts to curve up and into the beanie shape. So you want to continue it like any other round. So my one took 18 rounds to complete. Your one might take less or more depending, but just try and get that 5-inch measurement. Okay, so you want to chain 2 like normal, yarn over, and half double crochet in the first 3, just as you've been doing. You want to half double crochet behind the post, but for this next sort of segment, you want to yarn over, half double crochet into the first, so just need to get in there, half double crochet, but you then want to half double crochet the next 2 stitches together. So yarn over, go into the first back loop. Okay, so you want to yarn over, go into the first back loop and pull the yarn out, and do the same for the second loop, pull the yarn out, and you should have 4 on your hook. Then you want to yarn over a final time and pull through all the loops on your hook. Yarn over again, and half double crochet behind the post. So as you can see, you'll have 3 half double crochets and then you'll have 2. So you want to continue this pattern where you half double crochet in all of this segment, but then the next you do 2 together, so that you end up in 3, 2, 3, 2, and until the end of the round. Okay, so once you finish that round, you should notice that you did it 8 times, that you half double crocheted 2 together 8 times, so that you have 56 overall. Then you just want to chain 2 and do what I guess is normal and half double crochet into 3, so again I'm doing the back loops for this. Half double crocheting behind the post, and then you'll notice you'll only have 2 stitches this time, so half double crochet into both those stitches, and then half double crochet behind the post. Continue this until the end of the round. Okay, when you're done that round, you want to chain 2 again, and do the same thing where you want to half double crochet into the first stitch and then half double crochet 2 together for the next 2. Yarn over, half double crochet behind the post, and half double crochet in the next 2. So this will decrease your stitches by 8, so that you have 48 overall. Just continue doing this till the end of the round. I just want you to remember that when you're joining the round, you want to do it into the topmost chain. So you don't want to do it in the stitch, but you want to do it in the chain. So we just bring that around. And slip stitch. Okay, for the next round, you want to chain 2 and half double crochet into every stitch, and of course for the posts you want to go behind them. So just, that's essentially half double crochet in 2, half double crochet behind the post. Just continue that. Okay, for this next round, you want to chain 2 again. You always want to chain 2 and half double crochet into each of the 2 stitches in this of the first segment. Whoops. Okay, once you're done that, you want to half double crochet behind the post and half double crochet the next 2 stitches together. So that means yarn over, just, you can pull them out if you know they're too tight. Pull through one, pull through yarn through the other one, and so you want to continue doing this where you half double crochet in 2 stitches behind the post and then half double crochet 2 together. So you'll have 2, 1, 2, 1 until the end of the round. Once you're done that round, you want to chain 2 again, and you would have noticed that you did that 8 times, so that now you should be down to 24 stitches. So chain 2, yarn over, and half double crochet the first 2 together. Then half double crochet behind the posts and half double crochet in the next stitch. You should do this again 8 times, and then in the end you should be down to 16 stitches. So you can really start to see the shape of the beanie come out, where we'll be getting sort of that bell curve. For the next round, you want to chain 2, yarn over, and only where you see these kind of bumps that you made from half double crocheting behind the post, you just want to half double crochet behind those again, skipping any other stitches. So yarn over, half double crochet into the next one, yarn over, half double crochet into the next one. Just slip stitch to join the round. Okay, chain 2 times, chain 2, and yarn over and half double crochet the 2 stitches together. So always in the back loop if that's what you're doing. In the end, you should be left with only 8 stitches, so you want to do this 8 times. Then cut a long piece, leave a long tail end, so take your scissors. So then once you have this extra piece, you can start to see that it's already beginning to close. There's just a little bit of a hole. Just use that to just try and stitch the rest of them together. Just try and close up the hole. What I like to do is just half double crochet again. What I like to do at this point is just do whatever this is. Do single crochet the 2 together. So it is quite hard and quite fumbly, but you just want to do this a couple times. Okay, so once you're done, you just want to hide the tail now. So tie that up, make sure it's tight, and put the hook inside and bring the tail end under. Since I did a knot, I want to bring that knot under as well. So just use your hook to do that, and it looks like a beanie. What you can do is turn it inside out and work with it now, where you're just trying to hide this, make sure everything is nice and secure so that you're ready to add the ears. On how to make the ears, which you then want to sew onto the hat just like this so that it looks cute when worn by the baby. You need to first take out some yarn, the same color, and chain 10. Then you want to single crochet on the second loop from the hook. So this one would be the first, so you want to single crochet into the second. I'm just doing it into the top loops like that, and then you want to single crochet into each of the next loops. Then you want to turn the piece around just like that, chain 1, single crochet the first 2 stitches together. So yarn over, pull the yarn out, yarn over again, pull the yarn out, and you should have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over again and pull through all those 3. For the next ones, however, just continue single crocheting. So 1, 2. This is the 3rd single crochet. This is the 4th, 5th, and on the 6th and 7th, for the 6th, you want to single crochet the last 2 loops together. So pull 1 yarn out, single crochet the last 2 loops together. So turn your work again and repeat this for the next 2 sort of rounds. Then on your last row, chain 1 and single crochet all 3 loops together. So you should have 4 on your hook, and then you just pull through all of them. So leave a tail, but not too long. Pull that into the tail, pull that into the loop and just pull, and just hide the tails. So just use your hook to just weave them into each other. Doesn't really matter where, and when you think they're long enough, just cut them off. So do the same for the bottom ones here. Just weave them in. Okay, so here you can see I've already done the 1 ear, and I'll just show you how I did that. So I did this one 8 rows away from the top, and if you see the back, which is where you joined all the rows, you can see there's kind of a double column thing going on. If you just count 1, 2, 3, 4, that's where I did it, because for symmetry, I guess, because 1, 2, 3, 4 is where I'm gonna be placing my next one. I've already done a knot at the bottom of this, just so it's doubled and it's more secure. So I want to bring it up and then just start sewing it in. So just want to double check that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's where I want it to end, basically. And the way I sew it in is I just have it here, I put it through, and then loop it inside just a random stitch that you see, and then just pull. Okay, so that's about as much as I can really secure it. So I'm just gonna lead it to the inside. Just make it inside out. Cut it and just tie a knot there. Okay, so there we have it. This is how to make a baby beanie, and here we've got the two. And for this as well, you can just begin to weave it through just a bit. And then just simply cut it because we don't need it.